It's the end of an era with Insomniac and Oculus partnering on video games. They've done a few for this platform, but this is the last one. It's called Stormland, and I've been playing it on the Oculus Rift S, which is the new sensorless Rift system, which means it's incredibly easy to set up and put on, and you are in a VR world. And playing Stormland, which is an incredibly encompassing and transportive experience, it all blended together to be one of the best VR experiences I've ever had. It's almost like a blend between a Metroid-type game and a Ratchet and Clank game, which, of course, you know, kudos to Insomniac with that incredible franchise. The story is so cool, and the mobility that you have as this robot named Vesper is so addictive. What you're trying to do is uncover the mystery of this alien infestation and uprising and all these robots being destroyed and characters being corrupted and infiltrated by viruses. And you're getting little bits of voice chatter. You're going to encounter some characters along the way, some robot buddies and stuff, and you're going to defeat a ton of enemies and enemy robots that are going to be shooting down at you. This robot has offensive and defensive capabilities, so you can pick up a bunch of different weapons. You actually print them on these workbenches, and you find the blueprints, and you can augment them as well and make them more powerful. You can pick up or create a shotgun or a submachine gun. You can also create a sniper rifle, and there are other little goodies and doodads that you can pick up along the way too. Little health bottles and grenades that you can cook and throw at the bad guys. You've got built-in offensive weapons and capabilities as well, like a little sort of electric pulse thing that you find later on. And the way that you augment your character is pretty cool. Sometimes you have to actually literally rip off your arm and stick on a brand new one, and you'll have effects that will come right out of your body, Iron Man style, like point at something with your finger and shoot a little laser bolt out of your finger, or a pulse thing right out of your palm, which is great.
Even the human colonists were frightened of it.
You also have the map for this wide open world sitting there right on your wrist, which is also very Iron Man-like. And if you toggle the little switch, it will pop out of your wrist and actually be projected on the floor around you. And then you can take your finger and point at exactly where you need to go and sort of set an objective marker there. The other awesome thing that you can do is you've got a visor that can scan stuff, and you just tap your head, your helmet. Suddenly you can scan everything just like right out of Metroid, and it's really cool. All the little critters running around, or plant life and stuff like that that you can scan. And you're collecting all of these resources that then you will use on the workbench to outfit your character with cooler stuff. The other major thing about this game is the immense amount of verticality that you have. You can almost climb everything in this game. You have these magnetic clampers on your hands, and you can climb up trees, and you can climb up enemy installations. You've got rocket boots as well, so you jump off of something high, and it is a little vertigo-inducing, so fair warning there, but you'll hover with your rocket boots. It's like you're going from island to island in this game. It's not like a giant open landmass. And I think what they've done there, because some people get a little motion sickness and you have to kind of do that turn a pie piece at a time kind of thing. I can't deal with that. I go to like full first-person shooter type controls, and I've played enough VR that my stomach is okay. But when you're in this slipstream area, this space between islands, it's almost like you're rocket boosting jet skiing or wakeboarding or something, and you're pressing your hands out in front of you, and you're going super fast, and you can also go past these like pinball bumpers just along the side of them, and they'll make you shoot a lot faster. But if you hit them, they'll stop you and slow you down and damage you. So you feel very free in this experience, and it feels incredibly empowering. There's better combat scenarios in other games, but the weaponry is cool, and your mobility is super cool, and the tactility of using the Oculus touch controllers and pointing at things and all, it's just, you feel completely transported and lifted into this world in a very, very special way. I love this game. I thought it was a total blast, and honestly, this and Asgard's Wrath are two of my favorite video game experiences of 2019. This is definitely one to pick up. Even if it's a little bit shorter, it's still worth it, man. The experience is really, really kick-ass, and it'll run great on either Rift. So definitely check this out if you've got that platform. I'm going to give Stormland a 9 out of 10.